Now here's an assignment most reporters would like to get sent to. A champagne festival is currently underway at the Sandton Polo Club in Illovo. And our reporter Nqobile Madlala is the lucky one to attend. She gets to mingle with the champagne sets, sipping bubbly and watching the world go by. Nqobile joins us now live. Now Nqobile, I don't imagine there's any electioneering and campaigning going on there as you sip on your bubbly.
I can tell you now that everybody here is just popping. Everyone's just so happy and everyone's so excited. In fact, it's just very interesting that a lot of people here are just learning a lot about the history of the wine. In fact, talking about champagne, they were just telling me that I'm not supposed to call it a champagne because it is called differently. Apparently, the French doesn't like that. Therefore, we call it a Cap Classique, which is really awesome. But to tell me a little bit more about that, I've got Paula Mackenzie here, who will tell me a little bit about Bollinger. What makes Bollinger very important in South Africa?
Bollinger is an old champagne house. It was formed in 1826 in France, and it's something so different to what we make in South Africa. It is still made with Chardonnay and Pinot Noir grapes, which is like we make champagne here in South Africa. But as you said, we're not allowed to call it that. We call it Method Cap Classique, the Cape method of making champagne. And in champagne, it's been a tradition that has been handed down over generation to generation. And Madame Bollinger is probably one of the most famous people in the world with champagne. She is quoted that you can drink champagne when you are happy and when you're sad. She is seen to have been dined with some of the world leaders with champagne, and it's something that we're very proud of to distribute into the country and to look after. It is something very different from an everyday champagne. It's probably more of a special occasion wine, but it is something that once enjoyed, you really start to understand what happens.
Talking about enjoying, I do understand that you're going to teach me a little bit about how to taste the champagne?
Most definitely. So with still wine, we're looking for fruit, we're looking for flavors. With champagne, we're looking for the mouthfeel. We're looking to find out what the bubbles do. How do they make us feel? And that's what's different. So I'm going to pour you some champagne. This is the special cuvée, and then I'm going to let you taste it. And I want you to make sure it goes into your mouth and let it dance on your tongue.
Okay, so this is my first ever. I'll try and taste what you need. I don't think I'm a champagne person. So what am I supposed to taste?
So champagne, this is a dry champagne. So we have started to introduce into the market some slightly sweeter champagnes, but what's so interesting about this one is that it's biscuits, it's brioche, it's baked goods, and it's got a beautiful bubble. So if you take a little another sip, you'll start to feel it bounce on your mouth. I'm on the top of your tongue. Champagne it's very difficult to be sad when you're drinking a glass of champagne because the bubbles are a great pick-me-up. They make you feel good, and it's something that's so unique and so different. I mean, it takes 18 months to make this product, besides the time it grows.
Would you say South Africa, in terms of the market, are we just as good as France?
So MCC and French champagne are different. It's like asking me if, chocolate is the same all around the world. No, it's not, but in the right occasion, MCC is perfect. When you're having a real celebration and you're looking for a food wine, maybe that champagne is your option. So I think there's a place in the market for all of them.
Well, I don't think I am allowed to have another sip since I'm at work, but as you can hear, everyone is just celebrating, and there's a lot, of course, to learn with regards to what is champagne or what is Method Cap Classique. In fact, just a quick fact, you do know that the very first champagne that was, or sparkling wine that was sold in South Africa was 3 rand, which is very interesting considering that just a glass is a little bit more than that.
All right, thank you very much, Nqobile, for your time. Well, from champagne and oysters, we get back to work.